All right, weather-wise, we are tracking some very heavy rain across the region. This is the view from our Savannah camera overlooking Ellis Square and City Market. The cell that's been over downtown has been producing some very heavy rain, a lot of lightning, and even some gusty and breezy wind. Not severe warning just yet. That is likely the more intense storm right now, but we still do have a severe thunderstorm warning for the cell in Long County. Starting to lose intensity, but that warning is in place until 5:15. Very slowly moving generally to the southeast. Rainfall rates have been in excess of an inch per hour. Not as much lightning over the past few minutes with that cell, but the cell that is located over southern Chatham County right now in the Pooler area along I-95 Interstate 16, producing a lot of lightning, very heavy rain with this. Rainfall rates in excess of 3 inches per hour. Gusty and breezy winds are a concern with that. Elsewhere, further upstream into places like Effingham County and into Screven County and Allendale County, we do have some showers and storms that have been developing, but further inland, generally speaking, it has been fairly dry. As far as the wind gusts for today, at least the reporting sites in excess of 25 miles per hour for some locations, but in some of those cells, wind gusts in excess of 45 and 50 miles per hour, certainly not out of the question. Temperature-wise, we did make it to 98 degrees in Savannah. That rain starting to cool conditions off. 87 right now for Pembroke, but off to the west, it is still very hot. 97 degrees right now for Glenville, factoring in the humidity. The hot spot right now is Statesboro, feeling like 108 degrees. More of this heat is in the forecast going into the weekend, and then in the later part of the day, scattered showers and storms will begin to develop again, and we do have that risk of a few storms turning strong and severe, with gusty straight line wind being the primary concern. But this heat will be dangerous if you don't take precautions. Make sure you stay hydrated, maybe get your outdoor things done early in the day before the thunderstorms start to set up. Slightly cooler conditions will set up for the middle part of next week as storm chances increase for Tuesday, but very hot for the weekend with storms developing. We do have a frontal boundary developing or sliding in just from the north that's helping to concentrate more of this moisture right over the region. There's a weak trough of low pressure as well, which will help the storms to develop for tomorrow afternoon and into Sunday. So scattered storms expected, and once they do set up, temperatures will start to cool off a little bit, but still the upper 90s will be our high temperatures for Saturday. Sunday starting off warm with some cloud cover. Temperatures will quickly climb into the 90s before lunchtime, highs in the mid to upper 90s, and then it's in the afternoon and into the evening hours when we will have those showers and storms developing, and they will continue into the evening hours with more rain expected as we head into the early part of next week. And some of it will be heavy with some of those cells that do develop. It's not out of the question for a few locations to get about an inch of rainfall with this setup over the next few days, and even more so going into our Tuesday. As far as those temperatures, they will be a bit cooler once those rain chances start to increase. 90 for the high temperature on Tuesday, and then it will be a bit cooler for our Wednesday at 88 degrees, and then warming up again as conditions dry out for Thursday and for Friday. That's a check of your weather forecast for now. We'll have more coming up.